the Great Wendi Way, where I will be bringing you this week's top Broadway news. Sunday, March 10th was Andrew Keenan Bolger's last performance as Crutchy in Newsies, and boy did he go out with a bang. The Saturday before, March 9th, he posted a slew of SIPs, or Saturday Intermission Pics, on Twitter, one of which was the passing of the crutch to his replacement, Andy Richardson, who will be taking over the role. Andrew is leaving Newsies to go on to Tuck Everlasting, where he will be portraying Jesse Tuck. The show has a Boston tryout, and tickets just went on sale March 10th. After the tryout in Boston, it is hoping to move to Broadway.
And speaking of Saturday Intermission Pics, if you were on Twitter at all this weekend, you saw that Matilda posted their very first Saturday Intermission Pics, including a lovely photo of my personal favorite, Robert Pattinson, as well as Laura Osnes, who posted an SIP of fairy godmother Victoria Clark.
The musical The Mystery of Edwin Drood closed on Sunday, March 10th. Now this show stars Will Chase and Stephanie J. Block. It is loosely based on Charles Dickens' final novel, which was never finished, and it is a mystery. However, if you never got the chance to see it, or if you want to relive it again, don't fret, because they just released a cast recording that is available for purchase. Also, the new musical Kinky Boots announced that it will have a cast recording, which is going to be released in May of 2013. March 7th was the opening of the one-woman show Anne, which is the life story of Governor Ann Richards. The play stars Holland Taylor playing Governor Richards. Now, Miss Taylor is both a Broadway and film veteran, and she's also an Emmy Award winner. She also currently stars on 2.5 Men. The opening night celebration brought out many celebrities, including recent Oscar winner Anne Hathaway, as well as Judith Light, Gloria Steinem, and Laura Linney.
Monday, March 11th, the new musical Motown starts its run. The show chronicles the life of Berry Gordy, who signed music artists including Diana Ross, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, and many more. The musical currently has an opening night set for April 14th.
The My Fair Lady revival keeps getting more and more news, and it was released this week that director Bartlett Sher has been confirmed. Bartlett Sher has directed many Broadway shows, including Women on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown, as well as Tony Award-winning South Pacific. Now, Clive Davis, who is producing this, has expressed a lot of interest in casting Anne Hathaway, as well as Colin Firth in the lead roles. Pitch Perfect and Spring Awakening star Skylar Astin is currently in talks for a new TBS pilot. Now, I've talked about it before, how many of our favorite Broadway stars like Sutton Foster and Aaron Tveit have made the move for TV, and I think Skylar would be great at this. He would be starring in the show Ground Floor, which is a comedy about the support staff at a major corporation, and Skylar would be playing a manager who falls for the building's supervisor. The show is made from the creators of Scrubs, so you know it's going to be funny. Skylar also is currently starring in the movie 21 and Over. Paper Mill Playhouse has plans to put on Thoroughly Modern Millie this season. Laurie Veldheer of Newsies is cast to play the title role.
While Laurie has been cast in the role of Millie for some time, in fact, it's the reason she left Newsies about a month ago, the full cast has officially been announced for this production.
Now, Thoroughly Modern Millie is one of my favorite musicals. I love the score and the story. I haven't seen it on stage, but I would absolutely love to. Of course, Sutton Foster, Gavin Creel, and Christian Borle are just some of the big names that were in that musical.
The role of Jimmy is being played by Jeff Creedy, who has been seen on Broadway in Sunday in the Park with George, Les Mis, and Billy Elliot. And this week, the entire ensemble was announced, so this musical is completely cast and has been in rehearsals, and I'm sure it's going to be just a wonderful production. Of course, Thoroughly Modern Millie is a very hard musical to mess up.
Now, Paper Mill is home to a lot of shows that make the transition to Broadway, and the most recent example of this is Newsies. Newsies started out at Paper Mill with much of the original cast and made the transition to Broadway and has been very successful there. So it's always exciting and interesting to see what kind of shows are going through the Paper Mill Playhouse. Thanks so much for watching this episode. I will see you guys in a few days to bring you more Broadway news.